Hola, I'm so happy you're here. And it's a pleasure and a privilege to share the Celestial Manifestation Planner with you. Give me a few moments and I will quickly walk you through how I use the Celestial Manifestation Planner. On the side here, you'll see the storylines. This is where you can navigate to the different areas of your life that you want to manifest in, whether it be career, health, love, money, or the wild card, which is just those miscellaneous dreams that you have that don't necessarily neatly fit into any other previous categories. Then here we have the main character consciousness. This is where I want you guys to start. This will give you an idea of what type of consciousness and thought patterns you need to have and hold in order to manifest your best life. Then we have the lights, camera, action. This is where you're going to be able to access all the actions that you create to begin working towards any of your goals. Then we have the behind the scenes journal. This, of course, is self-explanatory. This is where you're going to see journal writing prompts that allow you to fully flesh out your day and really go inward to decide how you're feeling about that which you're manifesting, as well as fleshing out any feelings that just don't serve you in your journey. Then we have the the bonus footage. The bonus footage, this area is going to be specifically for those praise reports, those answered prayers. This is where you're going to store all of those things just so that you can come back and review whenever you're feeling low or whenever you're feeling like you need a little extra pick me up, and a reminder that source always has your back. Then, of course, we have our calendar, which is where you can see all the actions that you have created across all of your boards, as well as your intentions and your vision board. So this is just a quick little guide and menu to jump around, but I want to scroll down to get to the bottom of our motherboard, if you will. This is where you're going to be able to see all of the goals, actions, intentions that you've set up all across your celestial manifestation planner. So here to the left, we have the storyboard, vision board, and you're able to sort through each one of these tabs to be able to see specifically the images that you've uploaded. So we'll just click on health here. Here you can see all of the images that you have uploaded that are related to your health goals. And then here to the right, you can see your intentions. These intentions are also filtered by the category that they represent. So since we're on the health goals here under storyboard, I'll also click to health here under intentions. And now you can see the weight loss intention, release 25 pounds, your mental health intention that's been set. And I also have at the bottom here all of the actions. The actions have already been filtered to show you the health actions, and they have been categorized into several different columns. We can see the items that are in the to-do list. We can see the items that are in progress, as well as the items that have been completed. Then here's just another calendar view, which shows us the monthly view of all of the actions that have been created and added to our calendar for tracking. We can also see the weekly view. And if I want to specifically hone in on the actions that have been created for health, they are here as well. Now, we're going to get down to, actually, I'm going to scroll up here to make it a little cleaner. And I can just click on that little toggle to close up that section. So now we can see our awards section. This is where we can actually see the progress of the actions or intentions that we have set out to complete. And we can see that these sections have been filtered to only show us the actions that are completed and the intentions that have been completed. So you'll see here in this demonstration, we have completed all of the health items. So hire a trainer, spa day, clean out your pantry and donate food, initial weigh and measurements. All of these actions have been completed. And these actions were actually a part of the health board. And so we can see that here they're showing again as done. And then here under completed, under intentions, we have the weight loss intention, which is completed. And I'm just going to quickly open up this intention. So we can see here the title was release 25 pounds. We tagged it health. It was a high priority and the status is done. And it was also linked to our Hot Girl Summer image that we loaded to the vision board. Here you can see some of the elaboration that was written regarding this intention. That includes elaborating how does it feel to have accomplished this goal? Why is achieving this goal important? And then we also have the actions that were created for specifically for this intention. So we can see here that this intention, that our lights, camera, action section was filtered specifically to review the actions that were added to the intention release 25 pounds. And then here under completed, you can see each of the action items that were successfully done. All right, so now jump into how you can begin to add your own images, intentions, and actions to your celestial manifestation planner. Let's start with, let's go to love. We're all looking for love, right? So I specifically clicked on the love tab because that is where we want to start. So this particular page is dedicated to love. You see we have one of my favorite affirmations by Florence Scovel-Shinn, as well as the vision board. You have a soundtrack here because I believe that it's important to manage the music that you're listening to and make sure that that energy is pure and on target with what you're trying to attract, as well as the intention section that are specifically for your love life and the actions that you are taking to attract love. So I'm going to scroll back up. And I'm going to click new because we want to first start with an image that we're going to upload to the vision board. All right, so here we have the template that we'll use to add our image to our vision board. You'll see the tag has already been set to love, which is perfect. The intention is empty for now, but we will fill this in later. So let's see, what do we want to manifest for love? I think that it's important to have self-love. So we're going to name this image self-love. We know that finding love starts with self first, and as the inner, so the outer. So next, I'm going to, we love Jesse, but we're going to replace him for right now. And we will add a photo. So you can actually upload your own photo or you can find one. Let's do something fun. I will go to Giphy and let's see, actually, let me scroll up a little bit. I'm going to click on these three dots. All right. Okay, now we can see all the options. So I'm just going to quickly type in self-love and let's see what shows up. Okay, so actually, let's just go with this one. Let's keep it simple. All right, so we have added our self-love image. We have given it a title. We have also made sure that it is tagged appropriately. And we're going to come back and fill in the intention later. All right, and we can see that The Love Yourself image has been uploaded. Now we're going to come down and we're going to create an intention. So I'm going to use the template for name your intention. And let's name this intention, I love myself. You know, let's go all caps because this is important. All right, now we're going to make sure that we tag it. We can see all the tags that are available. We're going to tag it with love. Literally, we're tagging it with love. And then achieve by date. You know, I feel like this is a journey that never ends. You'll always be seeking to love yourself more. So let's just pick let's pick December 31st. Yeah. So that achieve by date has been set. And then priority, oh, this is a high pri item. And we can say that it's not started yet, although we know that intrinsically it is. It is, for the sake of this board, we'll just say that it's not started yet. Now, for the vision board, we want to now add this intention to the image that we just created. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to look for, actually, I can just search, make it easy. Self-love, there it is. All right, now we can see that the self-love image has been associated with our I love myself intention. So we're going to click on I love myself in the intention section so we can jump back to our intention page. Now, for the sake of time, I won't go into writing out all of these prompts, but you can see that there is guided prompts that have been added to help you fully flesh out the goal of your intention and help you understand why it's important to you and how you are feeling. Now, I want to make a really clear distinction that it's best to write in present tense here because you want to write as though you already love yourself. You want to write as though this intention has already been successfully achieved. And that just helps you to get into the vibration of receiving and having and believing that it's already done. Now I'm going to jump down here and we're going to create an action. Here we see the actions that have been created across all of the different areas of our life that have been added to this planner, but we want to add an action specifically for self-love. And then I'll show you how we can filter so that we can only see the actions that are related to this specific intention. So I'm going to click new and I'm going to use the template, name action. All right, so now we have the opportunity to name our action. So let's name this action, we'll just call it self-care. Now, of course, we know self-care is very unique to each individual and everyone has a different definition of it. So you can feel free to specify, and actually it's probably best to do more specific, get more specific within your actions. But for the sake of this tutorial, we'll just keep it simple. We're calling it self-care. I'm going to add a cover just because I like visuals, and this will show up if I ever want to filter my actions by image. So I'm going to go to Unsplash and let's see. I'm just going to type in self-love to see what shows up. Oh, this is a nice little image. All right. Now I'm going to reposition this. Love that. Love that. All right. Now, so we can see the status is set as not started. And you also have the opportunity to select if this action is an act as if, where you're being, or an inspired action. This is going to vary from person to person, but we're going to select act as if because we are being self-care. We are embodying self-care and self-love. So that's what we're going to tag this today. Next, I'm going to associate this action with an intention. And of course, we know that it is the I love myself intention that we're linking it to. So we can see one linked page has now been added. And the priority is high. I think that's apropos. And then we're going to tag this with love, literally. All right, now down here at the bottom, we have an opportunity to add some extra detail here. I'm just going to add a little, let's see, let's do a checklist. Okay, so I'm going to type in a few different items that could be checked off to satisfy this self-care action item. So I'm going to type spot A. Let's add massage and add facial. Okay. So our action has now been completed, or I should say filled out. Now we're going to jump back to the intention that the action was created for, and that's the I love myself intention. So here we can see the intention that we initially started with, and we can now see the self-care action that we just created. Now I'm going to filter this board by tag first. So I'm going to tag it so that I can only see the items that have been entered for the tag love. Now I'm going to filter by the I love myself intention. And now you can see, here's your self-care action right here under I love myself, under the love tag, and it's just waiting for you to complete. Now, for demonstration purposes, I want to show you how easy it is to update the status. Now, just by quickly dragging over from to do to in progress, now the action has been updated to in progress. And then now let's move the self-care task over to the completed column. All right, that's been marked as complete. And now let's navigate back over to our love page. All right, we can see the love page. We can see the vision board where we have the love yourself image that we initially uploaded. We can also see the I love myself intention that we created. And we can now see the self-care task that was associated with the I love myself intention that has now been moved over to the done column of actions. All right, now let's go back to our dashboard. And now I'm going to scroll down just so that we can see that everything that we have added has also been filtered to be viewed on our dashboard. So if you scroll down here, we can see that under the vision board, we can see that love has been selected as the view so that we can see all of the images that we have uploaded for our love vision board. Then over here to the right, we can see our intentions, and we can see that our I love myself intention has been added and is viewable via this love filter. We are missing an image for our intention, so let's fix that. I'm going to click inside of the intention, And we add our images by clicking Add Cover. So I want to change the cover. And I don't already have a photo uploaded that I want to add. So we're going to go to Unsplash, and I'm going to just type in love so that we can search for an image to add. All right. Okay, so let's select these hearts here. All right, that is done. And now we can see that the I love myself intention now has a image attached to it. All right, now we're going to scroll down and we're going to take a look at the lights, camera, action section. And we can see that our self-care task has been added under the complete column, which is great. And we're also going to scroll down to the nominees section. Now this section has been filtered once again to only show us the tasks that have been completed so we can be able to easily visualize our progress. So we can see that the self-care task has been added here as done. Then if we click on love and we only view the actions that have been completed, the self-care task is listed there as done. And of course, this intention, the I love myself intention, has not been marked complete. So that's why we're not seeing it here under completed in our award season section where we can see all the completed intentions. But we know that it is soon to happen. All right, guys, that concludes this tutorial. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you again for your support, and I pray that the Celestial Manifestation Planner blesses you as much as it has blessed me. Have a great one.